Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BA'Hashem, YAHAWASHI, BA'Hashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to mighty Akim, Waqwaftim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So today's lesson is going to be on a couple of signs, all right, that we're seeing. Watch these quick 1 minute clips and whatnot.
Warning that a plague of biblical proportion is going to be hitting the United States this month in the coming days. And yes, it is along the same path that we're going to be seeing of the solar eclipse taking place on April 8th. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Is this a coincidence, or is this a sign of things to come? If you think it's a coincidence, put a 1. If you think it's a sign of things to come, put a 2. Right now, scientists are warning that literally trillions of noisy flying insects are going to be swarming the United States for the first time in 221 years. That is right. We have not seen this take place, as there are going to be multiple broods, we're hearing, that are going to be emerging from the ground simultaneously in the United States. We are literally going to be seeing trillions of insects in certain parts of the United States coming up this month, April of 2024. So, man, let me know your thoughts. I'm seeing the 2s roll in. People saying this is a sign of things to come, that this is not a coincidence, that this is an actual plague that aligns with what's happening. And yes, as I mentioned, I'm taking a look right now at the path of the solar eclipse, and I'm also taking a look at the map of the broods and the locations, and they align. So let me know your thoughts. Coincidence or no? I'm seeing a lot of 2s starting to pop up, but I'm going to share with you guys the latest information so you know exactly what's going on. And yes, I'll also be doing some more information regarding the solar eclipse that's coming, as we've heard that there is states of scientists are warning.
All right, so quick, basically, right quick thing, that cicada, whatever it's called, that's going to be happening this month. In addition to that, there's also going to be the solar eclipse that's going to happen as well this month. A lot of these things. The thing is, a lot of us know of this stuff ahead of time. So as a result of that, we make lessons. We preach. We warn everyone of what's going to go down ahead of time as soon as we find out. And the thing is, the cicada invasion as well as the solar eclipse, they already reported on this, like, ever since, like, I think it was earliest last month, at the early mid last month. So we already knew stuff. And on top of that, I'll just give myself as an example. When I tell people about it, all right, people, they just don't care. Like, okay, well, whatever, I don't care. Like, I'm not worried about it. But then when it's actually about to happen, it's like we're just a few days away from it or whatever, then people are like, okay, this person told me about this, I'm so scared now, like, blah blah blah. Like, slack it about laughing and making a joke out of it. But like, this is the type of stuff of thing that kind of, like, it kind of annoys me, that I'm over here staying alert, which is what did the Lord say? All right, bear with me. 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And this is what the Lord told us to do. The Lord told us, you have to be aware of all the stuff that's going down. And we make ourselves aware of the stuff that's going on. We make ourselves aware of, there's going to be a thing. This thing is going on. This thing, and the thing for the solar eclipse more specifically, because what they said about the solar eclipse actually felt actually like rose some eyebrows. All right, they were basically saying stock up on food for weeks, and stay in your homes. All the schools were going to be canceled during the solar eclipse. And I'm over here thinking like, why would they need to do that? All right, like that just doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, once again, I knew that ever since last month. Whenever they first announced this type of stuff. But the thing is, other people, because they're not being diligent, all right, they don't care they're just worried about whatever, what's it called, Diddy got raided, freaking what's the other one, what happened next in Will Smith and Jada Pickett's marriage. All right, they're more worried on these things rather than the grand scheme of things, the things that actually matter, the things that actually affect us, the things that actually affect them. All right, they don't care about the things that affect them. They care more about just celebrity lives and entertainment and stuff like that. All right, like knowing about the Diddy raid on his house, that doesn't help you out. Knowing about all the crap that Cat Williams said, exposing the industry, whatever, how does that help? How does that help you out if you are not in the industry? Which, by the way, don't go in the industry. All right. Just there's all these different things of, this certain information does not help you. And another thing, freaking, the moon landing is, people saying that the moon landing is, who cares? Who actually cares? People saying the earth is actually flat. Who cares? Again, how does any of this information add value or help your life out in any way, shape, or form? All right. It is if the earth is flat, the earth is flat. If the earth is round, it's round. Who cares? It is quite literally irrelevant, and it does not matter. It does not, these types of things does not matter. All right, now obviously you're allowed to have a little bit of entertainment, okay, and indulge in some types of entertainments and stuff like that. Like me, for example, I like playing video games on my spare time when I'm not doing this, when I'm not doing work, when I'm not doing whatever. All right, so that's just me. But at the same time, I don't let the video games take precedent over me having to make lessons. Okay, Yahawadah does through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, I've been able to stay consistent, and Yahawadah does. The Lord sees and knows my heart that I am actually diligent in trying to do the best that I can to serve Him. All right, and you need to be able to examine yourself and know, are you doing the exact same thing? Are you doing better? Are you doing what you need to do? All right. And also another thing, Slakia, just like this is the type of stuff that annoys me. Don't go looking for information at the last second. All right, let me get this. Psalms chapter 119 verse 60, I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. Okay, don't go say, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes. Don't say I'll wait until the very last moment and then I'll repent and start changing my life. No, you have to, as soon as you are aware of this truth, that's when you need to do the best that you can to make that 180 and change your life. All right, we need to be born again, and you're not going to be born again being a slacker. All right, now moving on. Over here, let's listen to this. Alright, so they said they got Taiwan, New Jersey, Saipan, California, Japan, New York. Yeah, I said. Oh, Kansas City. Okay, Massachusetts. Everywhere they said there is earthquakes going on damn near everywhere. Now, what did the Lord say about that? What did Yahawashi say about that? Let us read. Okay, Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am HaMashiach, and shall deceive many. All right. Verse 6, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, so the Lord told us, or Yahawashi told us, all right, that this was what was going to happen. All right, there's going to be. We're already hearing of wars and rumors of wars, which, funnily enough, I actually got that over here. I was gonna read. I was reading a bit of it, but basically, so yeah, Biden's response to Netanyahu means, U.S. this country relationship has changed for good. So let's actually get into it. It's less than 24 hours since President Joe Biden bluntly told, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu there would be consequences if the IDF does not take steps to protect Palestinian civilians and aid workers, and it appears Mr. Netanyahu has taken notice. According to White House, the conversation to unload months of growing, this is from MSN, by the way, MSN.com. Biden used the conversation to unload months of growing frustrations with the leader of that said country. Netanyahu's intransigent refusal to protect Palestinian civilians and the military's callous disregard for the safety of those attempting to provide those same civilians with food and medical care has caused consternation in the White House. The deaths of 7 aid workers delivering food to hungry civilians for the nonprofit World Central Kitchen in 3 targeted airstrikes were the final straw. So I'm gonna put the link to this in the description. The other 2, like with the videos, and you can go check it out check the rest out yourself. But this is there's some more tensions rising. Okay, the what's it called? What's that thing called? Enmity. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And the love of many, the once cordial relationship that they had with each other is now turning sour. All right, it's turning cold. All right, they don't have that same camaraderie with one another as before. So this is something to not necessarily, this is a confirmation or anything like that, but it does set what's it called, what's the word, a signal of what can be, what might be, down the line. But we don't know what's going to happen as a result of it, so we need to be on the lookout for it. All right, look out for the advancements on said relationship. Second Chronicles chapter 36 verse 12. But they mocked the messengers of the Lord and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. So basically, as we are going out here and preaching and teaching this gospel now, all right, there's soon going to come a time when you are going to be too late if you have not already done your due diligence to get right with Yahawadah prior to all hell breaking loose. As a result of that, I cannot stress enough how important it is to repent and improve your relationship with Yahawadah now, and not waiting for things to get bad. All right, and as it also says as we just read, till there was no remedy. There will soon be no remedy. There will soon be no. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me get this. Amos chapter 8 verse 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And this is when it's going to be, there's going to be no remedy, okay, because you're going to try to find that said physician, all right, but the physician is not going to be where they normally are. So right now, yes, the prophets are out there, preaching and teaching and trying to edify the lost sheep that need to hear this gospel, but very soon those same prophets, they're not going to be there anymore. They're not going to be there to warn you anymore, because all things will have popped off, broke loose, and everything that we were warning you to prepare for, okay, is already on the horizon, already started. So get what's the word, prepare now, make haste, as it says in Psalms chapter 119 verse 60. Make haste to keep the Lord's commandments. All right, don't be a slacker. All right, so with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash, the belongs to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, Abad Babal, and Shalom.